Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam Akmal and my beloved friends. My name is Muhammad Faris Imran bin Muhammad Noor, and today I would like to show how to make chocolate cake. As a man, we acknowledge that men can't cook, but most of the celebrity chefs are men. Since I was 10 years old, my interests to cooking are very big because I already know how to cook a good fried rice. My speech today will be based on 3 main points, which is firstly, the ingredient needs to make chocolate cake. Second is the step to make chocolate cake. And lastly, tips for decorating chocolate cakes. Today, people are mostly accustomed to buying ready-made desserts from stores because they do not want to spend their time on cooking. However, if you have a birthday or another special occasion ahead, you may want to surprise your guests with something special. In order to make a fluffy chocolate cake, you need pre-mixed chocolate cake flour. Usually, you can get it at bakery shop or supermarket near you. Also, make sure you need 3/4 cup of cooking oil, or you can use butter if you don't have cooking oil, condensed milk and hot water. Moreover, we need 3 eggs that have already mixed it. The only things which is missing is chocolate drizzle to decorate our The process of making a chocolate cake is fairly simple. Initially, you need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Celsius and to grease large round pan. Grease will help you to avoid problems when it comes to taking your cake out of the pan top. You may prefer to use any kind of baking paper instead. Now that you have done the preparatory works, you can move ahead to the next stage. In a large container, combine all the dry components such as a pre-mixed chocolate cake flour, 3/4 cups of cooking oil, 3/4 cups of condensed milk, 3/4 cups of hot water and 3 mixed eggs. It is important to mix the component incessantly and intensely. When the ingredients are combined, mix it thoroughly until it is perfectly homogeneous and smooth. Now, it is time bake the cake for 30 minutes. You may need additional time up to 5 minutes depending on the oven type and consistency of the cake. So, it is always advisable to check the cake with a toothpick. When no trace of the cake are noticeable on the toothpick, you can safely remove your airy chocolate cake out of the oven. Still, do not try to take it out of the pan until it cools completely. To make your cake more tempting, spread the chocolate drizzle over your chocolate cake. Lastly, a few tips to make chocolate cakes is choosing between butter and cooking oils. There are so many recipes out there. Some use oil and some use the standard creaming method. Cakes made with oil tend to be slightly more moist, which is what you are looking for in a chocolate cake. But creaming butter and sugar together does help get air in the mixture. The way you can help a butter-based chocolate cake stay moist is by incorporating liquid chocolate and milk. Other than that, get perfect baking time. Follow your recipe but check 10 minutes before the end of the baking time. When you touch the middle of the cake, you should just feel a little resistance and your finger will not leave a mark in the sponge. I will always take my cake out of the tins as soon as they are cool enough to handle because I want to avoid a crispy edge to my cake, so I just want to stop baking as soon as. In conclusion, chocolate cake has always been an inalienable attribute of any celebration. Though it can now be bought in every supermarket, the flavor and taste of homemade chocolate cake is still unsurpassable. Despite the common notion it does not take much time or effort to cook, in only 4 stages are needed to make a tasty and spongy chocolate cake to surprise your guests. The famous American chef once said, "A recipe has no soul. You as the cook must bring the soul to the recipe," by Thomas Keller. That's all from me. Thank you.